welcome to all those physical and non-physical and those listening to us tonight. We represent ourselves in divine oneness with our true expanded self in this space, and we ask that you also greet us in the same way. Shiandra kulkultai sandriyamattatoro kastanaitra makayatat siakatun shitindya. Tonight we speak about inner strength, strength which we gather within ourselves, strength which we build upon, strength which comes from our everyday experience and our lives in every single concept and reality that exists at this time in our particular realities. Understanding totally that we are in perfect acceptance and perfection in our current experience, and all realities that are experiencing at the moment, we are experiencing at the moment, and energetics that we are experiencing at the moment are in perfect alignment with our perfect selves. Taking some breaths now to bring ourselves into alignment with our physicality in this space. Become aware of our energetic field inside our body at this time. Expand it out to the full capacity that which we are within alignment with us, with our higher selves. Allow that to happen now with a breath. Expanding outwards in all directions until we feel ourselves in our oneness and our expandedness and our perfectness. Now gridding out our crystalline structure out to its expanded self. It may pass beyond our physical body. It may expand within our physical body. Allow that to happen in perfection with yourself at this time, right now. Realigning our body at this time with the original blueprint that which it exists within. Reconnecting with the earth and source and all that is, breathing up and down, the connection down to earth, breathing upwards into our body. And breathing upwards towards the source of all that is. And breathing downwards all that energy into ourselves. Now see ourselves surrounded by the platinum light of source and earth combined, radiating outwards from our heart space. See ourselves protected in oneness, see ourselves protected in our divineness. Now in this light space, we will turn inwards. We will turn inwards, inside ourselves, inside our heart space, opening up the doorways to our heart, opening up the space. If you find there is resistance in this, breathe through. We ask you to find the flame inside, the fire that burns bright enough for us to move forward in every space of our lives, the flame that is our internal strength, our within strength. However this is perceived for yourself, the flame may be a different color, it may be small, it may be big, it may be strong, it may be a candle, it may be a blazing fire. However this flame represents itself to you, allow that to happen now, as this is your flame. This is your light flame, your embodiment of your internal light strength. It can never go out. It is always there, it is always in oneness with ourselves. Now recognize that flame. Recognize that flame for what it is, for what is surrounding the flame. How is it represented within yourself? Is it surrounded by buildings, walls? Is it protected? Does it have doorways? How is this space represented for you? And in what manner do you perceive the flame? Do you feel you need to protect this flame from going out? Do you feel it is so large that you cannot contain it? Or is it meek and understanding and perfectly within your control? We are now going to feed that flame. Feed that flame the light of oneness, the connected space between the earth and the sky. Bring forth the energy into our heart space now. Bring that energy up and down from sky and earth into our heart space and feed that flame with the light everlasting of the combination of these two energies. Feed our internal strength. Give ourselves the love that we deserve, the love that we so desire. Our strength always lies within us. Breathing that capacity in now. Now, how has the flame changed for you? How has it evolved? Bigger, smaller? Does it require more space to exist? Does it need a larger space to exist within? Is it always fed by this light? Is it fed by other things? How is this represented now? Right now, in oneness, in perfection. How and in what way is this represented for you? Now we are going to take a piece of this flame, a replication, a duplication of this flame, and we are going to distribute it outwards into every concept in our reality, giving strength to every timeline, to every reality that is in existence within yourselves and outwards, and not within yourselves, though all realities exist within us. Giving that flame, that strength of ourselves, replicating and duplicating, as this flame cannot go out. It is perfect in every manner. It can only exist smaller or stronger than it is. It is infinite and always. Send this strength energy into every reality you perceive that requires it at this time. Let that occur perfectly for you now, in alignment with your divine self. If you find any resistance within any of these realities, breathe that through now. Bring in energy from the earth and the sky into any of those resistant realities that are not allowing your own personal strength and your oneness to exist within these spaces. Now reconnecting ourselves with our expanded self now, bringing into alignment any realities that are out of alignment, and sending all of that energy to the past, to the future, to the present, across all timelines and space and dimension, sending this strength, this internal perfect oneness strength in present reality to all places that you have existed at any particular point in history, in future and past and present. Across all time, space and dimension, allow that to occur now. Healing and repairing any damaged concepts that are in your reality at this time. These may come from past experiences. We send our strength to face this process now to any of these places or aspects of ourselves that need it, in the past, present, or future. Know that you are perfect. Know that you are oneness. Know that you are complete. bring those realities into present time. Bring those repaired realities and incorporate them and their memories and concepts into our current reality. Let them flow with our current self. Bring our strength within us now, and all of those realities, bring them all together inside ourselves. Bring them into our heart space, into our alignment. Nurture them, nourish them, give them light, give them love, give them understanding. Now, as this is integrating, bringing our awareness back to physical, back to our physicality, just sitting in the space of oneness with our expanded energy fields and expanded crystalline fields, and our pillar of light that exists upwards and downwards towards the earth and the sky and source. Realigning ourselves with our purpose, with our memories, with our divine purpose. It may not be relevant for us to know what this is, but just feeling the space and understanding that we are moving towards it in perfection, wherever we may be in our experience. Now bringing our awareness back to self, bringing crystalline grid structure back inside ourselves, folding it in a way where we can incorporate any new energetic concepts that may have been incorporated into our perfect divine blueprint. Bringing our energetic fields now cleared of all shadow and any energetics that are not required now. A light beam and field flowing over our energetic structure, filtering out anything that is not required now. Now see our expanded energetic self coming back into our physical body in perfection with our divineness. Our oneness within ourselves is our perfection. Bringing it all into ourselves now, however it needs to be folded. Energy can be folded in any way, shape or form to fit any space. Let that occur naturally now. Any new concepts, let them evolve in our space now. Any new realities, any new things that we wish to move forward into, let them become present. And know that going forward we will remember these experiences, if that is required. Remember these new knowings, these new understandings, these new feelings, this new heart space, this new strength, bringing forth that light as we stand as a pillar between sky and earth, for ourselves and for others. Breathe yourself back totally into your physical body now. Any thoughts or feelings that are not required, let them. Any resistance to this space, just breathe them through, let them go. If you find any pain in your body, move around. Move into a position or a space. Give that space, that energy, rise to merge back into our body. Now coming back into alignment with our perfect selves in our physical body, coming back into space and physicality now. We thank you for your perfection and oneness at this time. We recognize the strength within you and the strength without you. All the things that you are is complete and perfect in every manner, across all your realities that you exist within. You may bring forth this strength at any time to breathe life into any reality or any concept that you are wishing to create. We thank you for your presence and your oneness tonight. Tonight, we are one, we are peace, we are perfection.